Have you seen this video?
Make sure that you eat a big breakfast. And you might say, well, I'm not hungry in the morning. It's like, who the hell cares if you're hungry? I didn't say enjoy your breakfast. I said eat it.
Hey, let's start pushing breakfast being the healthiest, most essential meal of the day.
People that skip breakfast have problems.
People think that breakfast is this normal thing that is just everybody has always done, but it's not.
Why would you force yourself to have breakfast when you're not hungry? Because think about it, our ancestors, they didn't get up with a big buffet of breakfast. They get up and they had to go hunt their prey.
There'll be a whole bunch of you out there who think, well, I don't eat breakfast. It isn't necessary. It's like, that's wrong. It's necessary.
One of the benefits of fasting is that you have neurogenesis. You actually make new brain cells.
Every morning, nearly 30% of Americans skip an easy opportunity to improve our health. And according to a study released this week, missing your morning meal may be damaging to your heart.
Those that skip breakfast have an 87% higher risk of dying from some form of cardiovascular disease.
If your fasting involves skipping breakfast, you're putting your life at risk. There's no doubt about it.
We're going to do a little breakfast quiz here because it really is the most important meal of the day.
And you're going to be really impressed, not just on how much weight you lose, but you're going to have so many benefits of just doing that fasting from the last meal all the way until lunch.
You fasted all night. If you load yourself cognitively or physiologically in the morning, your brain, stressed, will encourage your body to produce insulin. It will take all the blood sugar out of your blood, and then you're done for the day.
They needed a tagline that made people eat cornflakes in the morning. And so they came up with cornflakes. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Stop for a second. Is having breakfast good or bad? Let's listen to Dr. Mindy Peltz, who has an interesting point of view.
It was a tagline that they came up with for cornflakes, for Kellogg's cornflakes back in the 1970s. They needed a tagline that made people eat cornflakes in the morning. And so they came up with cornflakes. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And that has continued until this day. I can't find any research, and many other fasting experts, many other blood sugar experts will tell you the same thing. There's just no research showing that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So that became a myth.
Dr. Peltz challenges the notion that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. She dismantles the myths surrounding breakfast and sheds light on the effectiveness of intermittent fasting for overall health. She advocates for intermittent fasting, a dietary approach that involves cycling between periods of eating and fasting. According to her, giving the body longer breaks from food, such as skipping breakfast and having a later first meal, can have significant health benefits. Dr. Mindy believes that intermittent fasting allows the body to tap into its stored energy reserves and promotes cellular repair and rejuvenation. This process, known as autophagy, may help with anti-aging and support overall cellular health. Additionally, she suggests that intermittent fasting can improve insulin sensitivity, aid in weight management, and boost cognitive function. Okay, we have two different perspectives on breakfast. One advocating for eating breakfast every morning, and the other suggesting the benefits of skipping it. The question is, should we have breakfast tomorrow morning, or is it healthier to skip it? Let's delve into these dissenting views to gain a comprehensive understanding of the breakfast debate. How did it all start? How did we get the idea that breakfast is the most important meal of the day? Dr. Mindy sheds light on the origins of the notion that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, tracing it back to a clever marketing strategy by a company that produced cornflakes. The story revolves around the Kellogg Brothers, Dr. John Harvey Kellogg and Will Keith Kellogg, who created Kellogg's cornflakes as part of a health-focused regimen at the Battle Creek Sanitarium. In their marketing efforts, the Kellogg Brothers promoted the idea that a light and simple breakfast, such as cornflakes, was essential for overall health. Their aggressive marketing campaign included free samples, newspaper advertisements, and health advice pamphlets, all designed to convince the public of the benefits of starting the day with a bowl of cornflakes. Over time, their campaign contributed to the widespread belief that breakfast was a crucial meal to kickstart the day and maintain good health. Other breakfast food companies followed suit, reinforcing the message and perpetuating the notion that breakfast was indispensable for overall well-being. Another example of how advertising campaigns and industry interests have influenced popular perceptions of breakfast is the bacon for breakfast propaganda. In the early 20th century, the bacon industry in the United States faced a challenge: how to increase demand for their product. With the rise of vegetarian and cereal-based breakfast options promoted by health advocates like the Kellogg Brothers, bacon needed a makeover to become a breakfast staple. Enter Edward Bernays, a pioneer in the field of public relations and marketing. Bernays was hired by the Beech Nut Packing Company, a major bacon producer, to devise a campaign that would boost bacon consumption. Drawing on his expertise in psychology and manipulation of public opinion, Bernays collaborated with prominent physicians to create the illusion that a hearty, protein-rich breakfast was the ideal start to the day. One of his most influential tactics was leveraging the authority of physicians to endorse bacon as a nutritious breakfast choice. Bernays arranged for a group of doctors to sign a statement claiming that a substantial breakfast, including bacon and eggs, was essential for maintaining health and energy. These medical endorsements were published in newspapers and magazines, effectively influencing public perception. Furthermore, Bernays tapped into patriotic sentiments during World War I, associating bacon consumption with supporting American troops. He coined the phrase, "wake up and live," implying that eating bacon for breakfast was a patriotic act that would energize and invigorate Americans. The campaign was an astounding success. Bacon sales soared, and the idea of a hearty breakfast centered around bacon and eggs became ingrained in American culture. Over time, the bacon for breakfast propaganda reinforced the belief that a substantial, meat-based breakfast was not only delicious, but also a healthy choice. In recent years, researchers have started to question the dogma surrounding breakfast and have conducted studies exploring the effects of skipping breakfast or adopting intermittent fasting. As a result, the traditional view of breakfast as an absolute necessity has been challenged, and new perspectives on meal timing and its impact on health are emerging. Propaganda, like the campaigns promoting bacon and other breakfast foods, has played a role in shaping our perception of breakfast. The question remains, is it truly necessary to have breakfast, or could skipping it be a better option for some individuals? Here are some compelling reasons why eating breakfast is beneficial for your health and well-being. 1. Eating breakfast improves concentration and focus. When you're hungry, it becomes challenging to concentrate as your body and brain are in need of nutrients. Refueling with nutritious foods in the morning can help enhance your cognitive abilities and keep you sharp throughout the day. 2. Having breakfast ensures that your body receives essential vitamins, minerals, and nutrients required for proper functioning. Providing your body with these essential elements sets a strong foundation for the day ahead and reduces the risk of developing vitamin and nutrient deficiencies. 3. Having breakfast plays a crucial role in balancing sugar levels, which is essential for preventing long-term health issues. By starting your day with a nutritious meal, you contribute to the overall health of your body and brain. Breakfast helps maintain a steady metabolism throughout the day, ensuring your body functions optimally and your sugar levels remain stable. 4. Including a healthy breakfast in your daily routine can aid in weight management. Skipping breakfast may lead to unhealthy snacking choices throughout the day as our bodies naturally crave food after a night's rest. However, having a nutritious breakfast such as yogurt, oats, fruits, or eggs, which are rich in protein and fiber, can keep you feeling full and satisfied, reducing the likelihood of reaching for unhealthy snacks. 5. Breakfast is a key contributor to muscle gain, as it provides the necessary nutrients to support muscle development. By incorporating protein-rich foods into your morning meal, you supply your body with essential building blocks for muscle strength and growth. A breakfast with adequate protein content ensures that your muscles receive the necessary fuel to repair and grow, promoting overall muscle gain and strength. Now, let's see the impact of intermittent fasting on your body. 1. Fasting has the intriguing ability to shift the body's metabolism from relying on glucose as fuel to utilizing fatty acids. The metabolic shift appears to have a stimulating effect on our stem cells, making them more active and regenerative. In studies involving fasting mice, it was observed that their cells switched to breaking down fatty acids instead of glucose. This metabolic change stimulated the stem cells to become more regenerative. Researchers also discovered that by using a specific molecule to activate the same metabolic switch, they could further enhance regeneration. Such interventions have the potential to aid older individuals recovering from gastrointestinal infections or cancer patients undergoing chemotherapy, offering promising prospects for therapeutic applications. 2. Fasting has been shown to potentially boost the production and activity of specific enzymes responsible for detoxification in the body. Moreover, it seems to have positive effects on the health of the liver, a vital organ deeply involved in detoxification processes. By supporting these mechanisms, fasting could play a role in enhancing overall detoxification and maintaining a healthier body. 3. BDNF, a crucial protein for neuron survival and growth, can be positively influenced by fasting. Increased BDNF levels through fasting may potentially enhance cognitive function, improve learning abilities, and boost memory retention. 4. Fasting triggers a series of hormonal changes in the body, particularly a drop in insulin levels. Insulin is responsible for regulating blood sugar levels, and when it decreases during fasting, the body becomes more efficient at using stored fat for energy. This process, known as ketosis, can help prevent diabetes by improving insulin sensitivity and reducing the risk of insulin resistance. Additionally, lower insulin levels have been associated with increased longevity and improved metabolic health. 5. Intermittent fasting has been shown to be effective in reducing inflammation in the body. By giving the digestive system a break and allowing cells to enter repair mode, fasting can help reduce the production of inflammatory molecules. This anti-inflammatory effect may contribute to improved overall health and reduced risk of chronic diseases. Ultimately, the importance of breakfast may vary from person to person, depending on individual preferences, health goals, and lifestyle. Some people find that starting their day with a balanced breakfast provides them with sustained energy and supports their daily activities. Others may thrive on alternative eating patterns like intermittent fasting, which can have positive effects on metabolism and overall health. In the end, it's essential to consider our unique needs and listen to our bodies when making dietary choices. Rather than adhering to a one-size-fits-all approach, it's crucial to focus on the quality of our food choices, ensuring they align with our health objectives and contribute to our overall well-being. Consulting with healthcare professionals and registered dietitians can also be beneficial in developing a personalized approach to nutrition that works best for each individual.